You know, we come off WrestleMania, and usually the Raw right after WrestleMania is fun, exciting, exhilarating, fantastic. Absolutely the best Raw of the year. It is must see, can't miss. If there is a Monday Night Raw that you absolutely have to watch besides the build to WrestleMania, it is the Raw after, without a doubt. Tonight, what did we see? Some debuts, some returns, and they all do it for Roman again. This Roman push continues even after last night when 75,000 plus fans in the Superdome were having beach ball mania or saying this sucks, this is awful, amongst other things. Walking out, they still are pushing this Roman initiative. There is no hope. Absolutely none. Vince McMahon is going to just continue to push this guy no matter how loud our voice gets until he gets over, at least in Vince's mind. And if he doesn't get over, he's going to shove it down our throat, throw it in our face, just like he's did to Rusev Day and Jinder Mahal pinning him last night, and sabotaging only makes sense because of how bad the match was last night. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Absolutely horrible. Brock Lesnar signing with the WWE again. I applaud. I like seeing Brock Lesnar in WWE. I don't want him or Paul Heyman to leave. However, if it's just to put the Roman Empire over, you should have just left. You should have just left. I'm not saying that it wasn't a joy to see Brock Lesnar win at WrestleMania. That was fantastic. I would have went home, left that arena in a sour taste mood if Roman Reigns would have won again. But to see this, see them announce this, to hear the verbiage come out of Michael Cole's mouth, oh, he got 12 suplexes. He got 12 F5s last night. No, Michael Cole. Wrong, Michael Cole. Delusional. It was not 12 F5s. 7 at the most. Are you kidding me? Are you exaggerating to make Roman Reigns look this good? That much better? That he's still standing there? Oh, and by the way, you say that he has all these staples and that. I couldn't see one thing in his head. Not one. Give me a break. And since when does Brock Lesnar not show up the Raw after Mania? Well, I'm still pushing this garbage down our throat that he doesn't care about the fans and he could give careless about the WWE. Even though we already know this, and we also know that we want to see him regardless. Horrible. Other than that, Raw was decent. It was a okay show. You know, they did a great job by not starting the show off with Roman Reigns, or he would have been eaten alive. I can tell you that much. Stephanie comes out. Ugh, what a drag. She's cringe every time she comes out. And she talks about how Ronda Rousey's her friend, about how she has respect for Ronda Rousey, and she talks about how she should get applause from the fans. And if it was any other crowd, they would show her respect, give some compassion. But this is an unusual crowd, right? No, WWE. This is the crowd that gets into it throughout the entire show. This is the crowd that gets on their hands and feet and expresses themselves throughout the entire 3 hours that you are at Monday Night Raw. Throughout the entire Thursday through Tuesday that you are at whatever WrestleMania city you're going to be at. That's the crowd you have. It's not unusual. It is your fan base that absolutely is the life heartbeat of your company. That is that crowd you have there tonight. That's the crowd you have at Mania every year. WrestleMania brings in the most money. Who do you think gives you that money? Give me a break. No, you have to throw it in those fans' face. Make them look like they're unusual. They're not cool. Oh, it's just for fun. They don't know who the right person to cheer for. So if that's the case, then no, I guess we're supposed to cheer for Stephanie McMahon, right? Yeah. Nice job, Corey Graves. You made a huge mistake, Corey. Absolutely ridiculous. You know, Stephanie saying that she brought out the best in Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. She molded Ronda Rousey and brought out everything that Ronda Rousey could bring to us wrestling fans and blah, 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 blah. Was Stephanie a good heel last night? Yes. Did she bring out the best in Ronda Rousey? Absolutely not. She just has to take out all that glory, and it was cringe to see that. Point blank. Rousey comes down and rides Stephanie off TV by pretending to snap her arm in half. Whatever the case, Stephanie's gone for a while. Thank you, WWE. What else did we see tonight? Woken Brilliance by, yes, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Apparently, these guys like to go up against worldwide in trade-offs when it comes to speaking out their catchphrases over and over again. You know what I have to say to this? Sorry, Miz, I'm taking your catchphrase. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. It was funny at first, but then after a while, it's like, okay, let's get on. Let's, I enjoyed it for the most part, but Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, they're going to be a great tag team. There's no question about that. It's a great duo. I can see them being the new tag team champions on Monday Night Raw. I don't care if there is a brand split next week. They're not breaking up. It's not happening. And then, of course, we have No Way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. For all of you that like No Way, Jose, welcome to the next Adam Rose. I'm sorry. That's all this guy's going to be. He's an Adam Rose. Y'all want to come and hate me for me saying that? Fine. I don't care. But simple fact is, he came out with a bunch of people behind him like it was some party. What did Adam Rose do? And you saw what happened to him. No way, Jose. No way, Jose is going to go right down the tube. The tube, the tube. Guarantee it. Seth Rollins, The Miz, Finn Balor. They're all in the ring. They're having a good segment. The Miz wants his Intercontinental Championship back, except he's not going to do it on Seth Rollins' terms. He's going to do it on his terms, and that's at Backlash. Finn Balor wants a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. He wants to be the first one to challenge it. That's not going to happen because The Miz deserves his shot, and he thinks that Finn Balor needs to go to the back of the line. Next thing we know, a six-man tag team matchup is made, and Jeff Hardy comes, and he is back. Made for a good six-man tag team matchup for us to look forward to because it was something different. Jeff is back. Glad to see it. One thing that I'm glad WWE did tonight, I know I've been sitting here ranting a lot, and that was Paige's retirement. You know, some people might find it irrelevant. Some people might find it pointless. You know, that Paige, is retired. Who cares? Paige had a good career those 4 years. The fact of the matter is, she's been pretty much retired here, so, for quite some time. And I think WWE did a great job waiting until after WrestleMania to announce it, letting her get payoff, at WrestleMania, because I'm sure she'll get some payoff for it. And, I think it's really good they let her be in the same place she debuted at and give a speech about her career in New Orleans 4 years later. Good job by WWE. One thing I have absolutely no interest in, though, we go from that to making me go to sleep when Bobby Lashley came out. Now, some of you might be on Bobby Lashley's Joy Juice or High Juice or whatever, and that's all fine and dandy. But I'll give Bobby Lashley one thing, he's big, he's strong, that kind of stuff. He might have some intensity to him. But the fact of the matter is, this guy's charisma is like watching paint dry. This guy is boredom written all over him. Oh my, it's Bobby Lashley. I'm sorry. Does not impress me. That impressed me as much as the Authors of Pain telling Paul Ellering to hit the road. Hit the bricks. We don't need you anymore. Now, if that's for good, I can only hope that was not a creative thing, and that was Paul Ellering just not wanting to be on the road anymore. I'm hoping that's the reason. Because if that's not the reason, creative sucks. Because that gave them an extra layer. That gave them something that looked cool. I even thought that when they were down in NXT. And when they come up the first night, you toss them to the road, toss Paul Ellering to the road. Give me a break. Yeah? Give me a break. And what is this, WWE? You can't have managers on the main roster? Besides Paul Heyman? Give me a break. Sasha Banks and Bayley. Now they're scheduled for a match next week. I really hope it does not go through. I hope that some more storyline continues and we end up getting a match at pay-per-view instead. Not on Raw. I don't want to see it on Raw. I don't want to see this rivalry have numerous rinse and repeat matches over and over and over and over again. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is the best rivalry Raw has going for it now. And it has not been through a bunch of matches. It has been through great storytelling. Don't just start throwing matches together and trying to build this rivalry up through that. Don't do that, WWE. Jeff Hardy, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor beat The Miz and the Miztourage. Okay, whatever. Who cares? The only positive thing when it comes to matches that I can remotely talk about tonight, and it's not even the Ember Moon debut. I can't even talk real positive about that besides the fact that she debuted, because it does add a little bit more depth to the roster. Even though Jonathan Coachman and everybody on the desk, you have to be absolutely delusional, because the women's division is not real huge in depth. They do not have a lot on the roster. You can't say that when there's only 5 or 6 women on the roster. And the ones you showcase on a regular basis are only like 3 of them, 4 of them. So you can't tell me that this is a huge, major depth, awesome roster. You can't do that. So the only good thing about that is Ember Moon will bring us some good matches and hopefully a good rivalry eventually. But Alexa Bliss should have never lost, should have never taken that pin 2 matches in a row. She lost last night, she lost tonight. Shouldn't have lost. Mickey should have taken the pin here. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn get a chance to get their job on Monday Night Raw. 1 spot open. Absolute clinic. Absolute awesome matchup. They are just giving us a little taste of what we are going to see on Raw, even though we all know what we're going to see with them. It was mostly for those people who had not seen them on Raw, or who had forgotten what it's like to have them on Raw. Because there's no question next week they will jump over to Raw, because they lost to Daniel Bryan and Shane last night. So that's your Monday Night Raw review. I had some good returns. Jeff Hardy had some good bring-ups from NXT. I just don't like exactly what they did with them tonight. But overall, the show for Raw after Mania just kind of fell flat. And honestly, just absolute cringe when it comes to Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. And you all let me know what you're thinking in comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell for all notifications. Tomorrow, SmackDown Live review. Go back and watch anything you've missed on the channel this weekend about WrestleMania weekend. And I will have a video within the next few days about my WrestleMania weekend. So look forward to that. Should be entertaining. Should be exciting. So I'm sure you all will enjoy. And until I see you again, this is Webby, and I will catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.